Khor Fakkan is a town located along the Gulf of Oman on the east coast of the United Arab Emirates. The town, the second largest on the east coast after Fujairah, is set on the picturesque Bay of Khor Fakkan, which means Creek of Two Jaws. Khor Fakkan belongs to the Emirate of Sharjah but is geographically surrounded by the Emirate of Fujairah. It is the site of Khor Fakkan Container Terminal, the only natural deep-sea port in the region as one of the major container ports in the Emirates. History: Khor Fakkan has a long history of human settlement. There is evidence of the post holes from the wooden uprights of the traditional basti huts known as Arish, such as at Tel Abrak, which dates from the 3rd to 1st millennium BC. Excavations by a team from the Sharjah Archaeological Museum have identified 34 graves and a settlement belonging to the early mid-2nd millennium BC. These are clustered on rock outcrops overlooking the harbour. Around 1500, Daoud Barbosa described it as a village around which are gardens and farms in plenty. In 1580 the Venetian jeweller Gasparo Balbi noted Chorf in a list of places on the east coast of the United Arab Emirates, which is considered by historians to indicate Khor Fakkan. The Portuguese built a fort at Khor Fakkan that was a ruin by 1666. The logbook of the Dutch vessel Emirate mentions this fort and another one, describing Gulf of Oman as a place on a small bay, with about 200 small houses built from date branches, near the beach. It refers to a triangular Portuguese fortress on the northern side, in ruins, and a fortress on a hill on the southern side, also in ruins, without garrison or artillery. As well as date palms, the Mercator Eurosha log also mentions fig trees, melons, watermelons and myrrh. It notes several wells with good and fresh water used for irrigation. One reason suggested for the ruinous state of the forts is an invasion in 1623 of the Persian navy under the control of Omani Sheikh Muhammad Suari. Suari, facing a Portuguese counterattack, withdrew to the Portuguese forts, including that of Khor Fakkan. When the Persians were expelled, the Portuguese commander Rui Freire urged the people of Khor Fakkan to remain loyal to the Portuguese crown and established a Portuguese customs office as well. In 1737, long after the Portuguese had been expelled from Arabia, the Persians again invaded Khor Fakkan, with some 5,000 men and 1,580 horses, with the help of the Dutch, during their intervention in the Omani Civil War. In 1765 Khor Fakkan belonged to a sheikh of the Al-Qasimi, Sharjah's ruling family, according to the German traveller Carson Naibet. There is a map by the French cartographer Rigobert Bun dating to about 1770 that shows the Arabian Peninsula and the Persian Gulf and includes Khor Fakkan. From 1903 to 1952 Khor Fakkan was part of the Khalifa Emirate of Sharjah Kalba. German submarine U-533 sunk about 25 miles off the coast on October 16, 1943 during World War II. Divers found the wreck at a depth of 108 meters in 2009. From 1965 to 1969, the enclave formed a separate post area and gave out stamps bearing the inscriptions Sharjah on dependencies/Khor Fakkan. The modern Khor Fakkan Container Terminal was inaugurated in 1979, and is the only natural deep-sea port in the region, and one of the top ports in the Emirates for containers. The $300 million project involved reclaiming some 150,000 square meters to increase the storage capacity and to facilitate large cranes, and 16 meters deep quays to accommodate for major vessels over 400 meters in length. As of 2004 it handled 1.6 million TEUs. Geography and climate: Khor Fakkan lies on the east coast of the UAE, between the Arabian Sea and the Shumaliya Mountains, rising to 1,023 meters at Jebel al-Hilka. The Bay of Khor Fakkan is northeast-facing and is protected from prevailing winds by a jetty-serving terminal for container ships. Tourism: despite the total ban on the sale and consumption of alcohol by the Emirate of Sharjah, is well developed thanks to white sand beaches and coral reefs that attract many divers. Khor Fakkan Beach lies to the north of the center of the town. From November to April Khor Fakkan is sunny and warm during the day. The evenings are cool and humidity low. Daytime temperatures range from 18 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. One may expect rain and tropical storms between January and March. The climate warms from May to September with the high temperature at noon in July and August reaching 40 degrees Celsius. The nights too are warm, with the temperature reaching 36 degrees Celsius, with high humidity. Landmarks. Khor Fakkan has one 4-star holiday beach resort, the Oceanic Hotel. The fish, fruit and vegetable souk is located at the southern end of the Corniche near the main highway. Al Araya Falls is reachable by four-wheel drive around 4.5 kilometers north of the Oceanic Hotel. One site of interest is the Rafeza Dam, in the mountains of Khor Fakkan. This is believed to have been built over a village, and when the water is very still, the tops of the old houses are still visible. The town is served by Khor Fakkan Hospital. Another landmark is the Jabal Jbi. Notable people, H.E. Sheikh Saeed bin Sakhir bin Sultan Al-Qasimi, an Al-Qasimi Royal, Deputy Chairman of the Emiri Court in Khor Fakkan. Muhammad Ahmed Ibrahim, visual artist. References. External links, Khor Fakkan, Government of Sharjah.